It is a very good day, as is every day when a new package arrives, a sword-related package at least. But as you'll probably see, this is not a sword today, so it's a book. And it's a book that, if you've watched my previous videos, you'll probably know I was hoping for or waiting for, without really knowing, though, if it would ever come to fruition. And I'm specifically talking about Sciabola by Matthew Ford. So this is the English resource book for Italian swords, late 18th to 19th century. It covers, let's say, basically the phase of the pre-unification, unification phase, and then up to almost modern times, I would say. And I loved the book. I thought it was really well made. So if you haven't seen the review, it may be a good moment to go check it out, and perhaps subscribe to the channel if you haven't yet. And I just realized I was wearing my headphones, so I hope I wasn't screaming too loud because my voice was a little muffled. Anyway, the only defect I had found at the time in this book, if we can even call it a defect, was its lack of a physical version. So it was, at the time, a book that was digital only. And while this has some great advantages when it comes to usability and portability of the book, it's always nice to have a paper copy as well, I think. And the paper copy basically came to be just a few months after my review. So Matt was kind enough to send me a copy as a gift. So he doesn't know, we haven't agreed on me making a video about it or anything, but I just thought it would be nice to see the actual book together. And here it is. So it's a hardcover book. You'll see it's portable, I would say. It'll fit in a backpack. And let's see what we have here. So we have what looks like a very cool bookmarker. So it's a little portable sword you can take with you anywhere you go. An introduction to Matt Ford Antiquarian. And, well, the book itself. So I don't think the book will have a massive amount of surprises compared to what we saw in the digital version. It's just really cool to be able to have it, hold it, and, scroll through it, or, flip through it, actually, as a physical book rather than something on a screen. I think it has everything. I don't know whether or not he made any final updates or anything, but as far as my understanding was, the digital copy was pretty much up to date as of the publication of this physical copy. But it essentially seems to me like it has everything that was in the book, in the digital copy. So yeah, I don't see any difference compared to the digital copy, and I didn't really expect to see any. It's just really, really cool to see a product of a person's work come to a physical existence. It's always, I think, way more interesting and beautiful than just a website or a digital file. I think this just gives weight to the work of Matt. So congratulations to Matt for finally crossing the final T's and I's and getting the physical copy. I obviously came here without doing all of my research because I really wanted to just unbox the box and check out the book finally. So I don't know how much it costs. I don't know if the physical version comes with access to the PDF version, if by buying the online version you get the physical one. I'm not exactly sure if there's a differentiation between the two products. So you'll have to check all of that out on Matt's website, which I encourage you to do. Not only because of the book, it's a really cool website with a lot of free resources as well. But overall, if what was holding you back from buying Sciabola was its lack of a physical existence, if you're the kind of person who enjoys building up a physical library, you have no excuse anymore. And I really, really urge you to buy this book, not just to support Matt, of course, and his hard work, which should always be rewarded, but yeah, even to learn more about Italian swords. Again, I mentioned it many times, but the world of Italian swords is really interesting, really rich, and is very, very different from what you may find in a lot of the rest of Europe, although it has a lot of connections as well. But there are a lot of very unique swords and models and quirks to it that I think any sword collector or sword lover or sword practitioner will probably enjoy knowing about. So that's it. That's the end of the video. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you soon in another sword video. Bye.